may I kindly and politely ask the politicians around the world to cool it and stop doing more harm than good? Maybe do your jobs and protect us from real problems. Maybe support businesses that work and stop attacking them. Maybe stop shaking down winners and go after the bad actors instead. On a day where the Dow dropped 260 points, S&P shed 0.86%, NASDAQ lost 0.72%, and believe me, it was much worse earlier today. I put this sell-off squarely in the laps of politicians around the world because we right now have a failure of global leadership. They know nothing. Let's start with the obvious one, the Delta COVID variant, which we're going to be hearing from more later from the outspoken genius, and I mean it, Dr. Eric Topol. First, here in America, we are doing a much better job of getting people vaccinated than most countries. But we screwed up big time when we made the vaccination process voluntary. Millions of people around the world, they've died of COVID. Millions have been saved by the vaccines. Yet now we have a new strain of the virus that's spreading like wildfire in the parts of the country where people seem to be afraid of needles or politically against the process. I want you to compare that with one of the great presidents, President Eisenhower, who mandated that everyone get vaccinated against polio as soon as we had a working vaccine. It wasn't some voluntary thing where the government recognized your right to choose to get sick and spread a deadly illness to others. Wiping out polio was an imperative that Eisenhower refused to botch under any circumstances. By the way, we did the exact same thing with smallpox 120 years ago. But today we got no rules. We don't know if companies can force their workers to get vaccinated. We don't even have the FDA on board. Neither Pfizer's vaccine nor Moderna's have actually been approved. They're just being administered under emergency use authorizations. The FDA will approve an Alzheimer's drug of incredibly dubious efficacy, but a vaccine that's been given to hundreds of millions of people is treated as an experimental exception? Maybe you think this is a technicality, but so many Americans don't trust the vaccines, and the lack of FDA approval sure doesn't help. I challenge the FDA to explain themselves and their foolhardy behavior. They are just plain off the reservation. I point all of this out because today's sell-off was all about the Delta variant, especially the way governments around the world have dropped the ball in containing it. I was watching the futures at 4 a.m., and they were soggy, but they took the real header when we learned that there would be no spectators allowed at the Tokyo Olympics. What the heck was the Japanese government thinking? Now, I couldn't understand this decision for the life of me until I looked up the numbers, and I saw that only 15% of Japan's people are fully vaccinated. 15. I can't believe they would let the Olympics go forward without seriously preparing for a major outbreak. But even now, banning spectators seems crazy. I have another idea. Why not just ban everyone who's not vaccinated?
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.